Welcome back, Helldivers. I am Commander Darkwolf, bringing you another quick weapon review on the new VG70 variable. This weapon was released in the control group Warbond. But first, let's take a moment to appreciate the Grandura armor. You know my love for the 80s, and this armor is hitting the sweet spot.
Mr. Souza, you have a suspended license. You got 3 counts of driving under the influence?
Hey, you better listen. I suggest you walk away and bother somebody else. When I said I have powerful friends, I mean powerful.
Are we having a problem here, Hershey?
Not at all, Dread. Nothing I can't handle. Suspended license, 3 DUIs.
This is getting boring. Hey, okay, so what's the tab? Come on. How much is this gonna cost me? You name your price.
Hershey, call control for an H-Wagon.
What? I don't believe it. You're gonna tow me?
Towing is for a first offense. This is your 4th violation, Barbara. You're a menace. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
I knew you'd say that.
Hey, wait a second. What are you doing?
Grenade. Happy motoring.
Now let's begin. The VG70 variable is a cutting-edge weapon developed by the Ministry of Defense Research and Development team. According to my schematics report, it was built by R&D scientists from acquired alien technology and field-tested for Helldivers. Hence, its experimental, high-risk, high-reward design. This weapon has 3 fire modes. Full auto firing off 1 round at a time, volley mode firing off 7 rounds per trigger pull, and total mode. You hit that switch and all 7 barrels scream in unison, firing off 49 rounds. The entire mag dumps in less than a second. The recoil, it'll plant you on your ass. You'll be deaf, blind, maybe dead, but everything in front of you will be gone. Individual rounds are 9mm and deal 85 damage with light armor penetration. The rifle is set to 550 rounds per minute, but can be turned down to 300 rounds per minute, or turned up to a ripping 750 rounds. It takes 3.5 seconds to reload this weapon, and you can carry 7 spare magazines with a total ammo capacity of 392. Pairing the variable with the Siege Ready passive will increase the reload speed by 30% and increase your total reserve ammo by 20%, allowing you to carry 9 mags and dropping your reload time to 2.7 seconds. The only attachment options you have with this weapon are different optics. Now that the technical specs are out of the way, let's discuss the real potential on Planetary deployment. This weapon has a stock ergonomics rating of 22, with a slight boost depending on which scope you run. With this in mind, I started out with the Viper Commando armor to see how this weapon performs with increased ergonomics. I also tried Siege Ready armor, and out of the 2, Viper Commando's ergonomics was a vast improvement to the handling. To put this into perspective, the higher the ergonomic number, the better the weapon handles, and less drag it has when trying to get on target. This weapon has an ergonomic rating of 22, and the JAR 5 Dominator, which is famous for shit handling, has 35. The variable feels heavy, and trying to get on target can be challenging. Against the bots, I found this weapon to be challenging to use. The light armor penetration made all fire modes difficult to find your weak points. There are no foregrip or underbarrel attachments, and you can see here the shot pattern yields poor accuracy. Volley mode still bounces off armor, making it not as useful as some of the other weapons. Total mode can be useful, taking out hulks in the back, but you have to watch out for ragdolling into landmines or other potential hazards. Overall, it felt like a shittier version of any Liberator. Against the bugs, again I found volley and total mode very situational due to the light armor penetration. Volley mode is slightly useful against certain bugs' soft spots, but it kicks so hard I could just bring something else and get the same job done without the hassle. It did perform slightly better against the bugs than it did against the bots. Against light armoured bugs, full auto mode performed decent, but only because of Viper Commando's ergonomic boost. Again, a standard out-of-the-box Liberator would suit me just fine over this thing. Against the Illuminate, the volley mode can break through the Overseer's armour easy enough. The big win here is when proned and using total mode, you can kill flesh mobs in 2 shots without ragdolling yourself. You can also down them in volley mode with 2 magazines. This is the most useful thing this weapon can do, and it makes fighting the Illuminate feel pretty good. My overall opinion, this weapon is cumbersome to use. The idea behind this weapon was to create a single firearm that can act as an assault rifle, shotgun, and sniper rifle all in one. The problem is in the balance. It doesn't do any of these things as good as the original rifles. If you want to look at it as versatile, sure, go ahead. But versatility came with a heavy cost. Trying to manage switching fire modes felt more like a chore. I know you can bind it to a key, but honestly, that doesn't make it better. Volley mode has severe recoil. Added to the already poor ergonomics made the weapon feel heavy and slow. The cons of this weapon, combined with being only light penetration, makes me wonder why anyone would bring it at all. Other than people thinking this weapon looks cool or the variable fire modes are neat, the weapon just doesn't perform well. So don't lie to yourself. There are so many other options. If this is the best the Ministry of Defense Research and Development team has to offer, then they need to be fired, or we are going to lose this war. I rate this weapon very poorly, and it will be shelved after the making of this video, indefinitely. I don't have the patience to watch recruits fumble with the fire mode, while the real Helldivers carry the weight. So get yourself a real weapon, and get your ass planetside. Dismissed.